Raphael Warnock has introduced a bill to restore women's rights to abortion access. Senator Warnock says the Women's Health Protection Act creates federal rights for patients and providers to protect abortion access. It also creates federal protections against medically unnecessary restrictions. Right now, Georgia has a 6-week abortion ban in place for women who seek abortions, except in certain medical situations. 46 other senators in the Democratic caucus are backing this new measure.
A bill moving through the South Carolina Senate would ban Chinese and Russian companies from
reporting live from the South Carolina State House. Mary Green on your side.
Thanks, Mary. Senators also amended the bill today to allow the State Department of Commerce and governor to approve exceptions to the 1,000-acre limit that would apply to countries that aren't foreign adversaries. One woman is recovering after being shot at an amusement park in Columbia, South Carolina. It happened at Frankie's Fun Park just after 9 last night. Investigators are reviewing surveillance video and believe the shooting may have stemmed from a fight between at least 2 groups. Police say the woman who was shot is stable. They say that the shooter is a male who left the scene shortly after that shooting. New at 5, a former Georgia sheriff will spend 18 months in federal prison. Former Clayton County Sheriff Victor Hill was elected 4 times as sheriff in Clayton County. 2 years ago, he was indicted on federal charges of violating the civil rights of detainees by having them strapped in restraint chairs for hours on end. Authorities say he did this for punishment and retaliation. 5 months ago, a federal jury found him guilty on 6 of the 7 charges he faced. Back in 2021, Burt County Sheriff Alfonso Williams sat on the recommendation panel that voted to suspend Hill from office. After the panel made its recommendation, Williams said that restraint is supposed to be monitored by a medical professional, and it's very clear that it's never to be used as punishment.
President Joe Biden has issued a new executive order aiming to ensure vendors follow background check protocols for anyone looking to buy a gun. Congressional action on gun safety is largely stalled, although lawmakers passed the bipartisan Safer Communities Act last year. It is the most significant new gun safety law since 1994. A heads up for drivers now. This just in, the lights on Riverwatch Parkway will be out tonight while crew work to get some work done in that area. This is between Alexander Drive and 15th Street. That is most of the Augusta side of Riverwatch Parkway. Crews are making sure the lights are good to go during Masters Week. Those should be fully working by tomorrow night, but use caution if you're in that area.
One university is fulfilling their NCAA dreams. Next, live at 5, we head to Kennesaw as their men's basketball team gets ready for the big dance. Riley?
And every single county in the viewing area is underneath a freeze warning tonight, and most likely again tomorrow night. We'll have an update on the cold forecast just after the break.
14-year-old Gianna Clement has been paving her own path in the world of golf. That's all new on News 12 at 6 o'clock.
Friday night, rain does look likely, and then most of that rain should get out of here before we get to lunchtime Saturday.
Thanks, Riley. For the first time in its Division I history, the Kennesaw State University men's basketball team is going to the NCAA tournament. The team finished with a 26-8 record during the 2022 regular season.
And when they move on, they take on 3-seed Xavier this Friday. Adam Murphy stopped by their campus, and he says everyone thinks KSU will win.
This moment in history will go down as one of the greatest ever at Kennesaw State University. The Owls are flying high after officially receiving their first ever NCAA basketball tournament bid at a campus watch party Sunday night.
We're bringing everyone together, everyone's excited, ready to cheer on the Owls.
Students, staff, and fans flocked to the campus bookstore on Monday to get their hands on conference championship gear, as well as the coveted March Madness merchandise.
I wanted to get a piece of history as a staff member here and help celebrate, because it not only helps the student body as students are excited, but the institution as a whole.
I think we can go all the way. I mean, we made it to March Madness, we made it to the championships. We can go farther, we can win. I think we can win the whole thing, because we have some good players.
Sales are up, and so are spirits. And regardless of how this Cinderella story ends, KSU is already victorious.
People have been coming in, ordering from us off our website, whatever it takes. We've been shipping clothing out to places all across the country, which is just great to see that fan base and that alumni base, not just in the local Georgia area, it is out throughout the country.
And the most important thing here is that they have confidence. They're
Yep.
going in there. They're playing a really good Xavier team, by the way. So it'll be an interesting matchup to see how that game goes. But I mean, confidence is key. You never know. It's March Madness.
Yeah.
Anyone can win at any time.
That's true.
This basketball season has been very different from past ones where you just really never know. It's a toss-up.
I know. I mean, people win brackets when they pick uniforms that they like the best. So who knows?
You truly never know. Oral Roberts did it last year as a major underdog. So
Yeah.
maybe Kennesaw State could be that team this year. You never know.
Maybe pencil them in your bracket.
Absolutely.
We're back in a bit.
You're watching News 12 on your side.
Shanty can fix your...
If you want to learn more about Keyshawn or any of the other children featured here, just head to wrdw.com.
All you have to do is go to the top and click that section called Grant Me Hope.
Today, a bill is moving forward letting people over the age of 21 drink after going through TSA in South Carolina airports. This means you could have liquor or distilled spirits outside of designated areas, and you can drink them anywhere in the terminal. Right now, most South Carolina airports only allow travelers to drink beer and wine at gates and around terminals. The bill is moving to the House now for consideration.
Well, we are back with our latest winner. Our Sunshade giveaway. Big congratulations to... All right, we are back with our Plunkett Heat and Air Sunshade giveaway. A big congratulations to Jeffrey Manor from North Augusta, South Carolina. To get your own sunshade, just go to wrdw.com, click on contests, and you can enter your email right there. Now look at that cold 7-day forecast for you just after the break.
I'm Chip Lewis